We're going to start off with a halacha that is a halacha in general for Shabbat and for the prayer, the Amida of Shabbat. And then we're going to make it practical for, we'll soon see, Berecheinu. There's a halacha that the Gemara discusses whether the silent prayer on Shabbat, the Amida of Shabbat, should be our regular complete Amida, and we should insert some verses and the prayer and a blessing for Shabbat, or take out the whole middle of our Amida and only have the first three, the last three, and insert the Shabbat part of the prayer. This is a machloket in the Gemara, and the Gemara comes out and says, in order not to be matriach, in order not to make it too heavy of a burden, that the prayers on Shabbat should be so long, there are already 19 blessings now, to make it 20 blessings and to prolong it so much, therefore, they took out the whole middle of the weekday Amida and inserted that with a smaller portion for Shabbat. Now, what happens if on Shabbat, one's on autopilot, whether they're following the Siddur or not following the Siddur, they finish Baruch Atah Hashem, Hakel HaKadosh, and they start Atah Honen Ladam Dat. Whoa, what am I supposed to do? So, the halacha is as follows. Once you said the word Honen, you said Atah Honen, now you have to finish off that blessing. If you find, you have to finish it off, the whole thing, and Baruch Atah Hashem, Honen Hadat. If you find yourself in the middle of Berecheinu, you find yourself in the middle of Shema Kolenu, wherever you're up to, you don't just stop there, you need to finish off that blessing, and then go back to, let's say, Shacharit, Yismach Moshe. Now, if you only said the word Atah, and then you were about to say Honen, but you didn't say it yet, then then you don't need to finish off that blessing, because Atah could have been, you had in mind, for Friday night, which is Atah Kidashta, or for Shabbat afternoon, which is Atah Echad. So only once you said that second word, and then anywhere else you find yourself in the middle of that blessing, you need to finish that blessing, go back to Shabbat. Now comes the question, if you started going, and you find yourself in the middle of Berecheinu, and you started Berecheinu, you were on complete autopilot, you spaced out a good amount of time. And you're in the middle of Berecheinu, what do? So according to what we learned, you need to go back to the beginning of Berecheinu, finish off that complete bracha, Baruch Atah Hashem, V'Berech Hashanim, and then go to the Shabbat Amida, whether it's Yismach Moshe or wherever you're up to. What if you finished Berecheinu? You said Baruch Atah Hashem V'Berech Hashanim. Whoa, double whammy. Not only did I not do a Shabbat Amida, I did the summer insertion instead of the winter one. What do? So at that place, right there, before you started the word Tikah, you add in V'ten Ta Umata Livracha, and then you go back to your Shabbat Amida. But listen to the Hidush. Once you started Tikah B'Shofar Gadol, or you find yourself anywhere past that, even if you said Berecheinu instead of Berecheinu, you stop, you don't even finish that beracha. You stop in the middle of that beracha, and you go back to Shabbat, the Shabbat part of the Amida. Okay, so that's the halacha. Hopefully we pay attention in our Shabbat Amida, in our weekday Amida, but Baruch Hashem, it's important to note. This morning we want to wish a Mazal Tov to Shaul and Batya Gigi on the birth of their daughter, Mazal Tov.